episode of Hackers, Misadventures, and Scam Modeling. Today we're going to be examining LEM's kit of the Focke's Wulf Ta-183 in 1/32 scale. Now, I've always wanted to build this kit, and I like the jet, but this is the only kit available in 1/32 scale. And it's quite a nice kit, so let's take a look and see what we have. Now, what we have here is plain cardboard box. The kit number here is 32012. Get you a good look at the logo. Now these are limited production kits. Now he has LA9. I forget what the NATO code word for it is. I'll have to look it up, but I want that one eventually too. So what do we got here? Well, when you open the box, you get a CD. Now the CD has the instructions on it, so you can print this. It saves paper and packaging, so you can, if you need to, you can just print the instructions out the way you go. You also get a set of decals for this aircraft. Now, this particular aircraft was never made into squadrons. It never progressed past the prototype stage and the wind testing stage and stuff like that. Rumor has it they did start producing it before the war ended, and rumor has it that the Russians managed to get the tooling in that, and they made at least one flyable example. Now, rumors and pictures go rampant on the internet, so whatever you see on the internet, take it with a grain of salt until you can actually have solid documented proof. But anyways, even though I'm going to build a prototype version, I'm still going to use these for other aircraft. I'll have to see. I have to see what they're like, what their quality like. It looks like I don't see any film marks, so it must be one whole decal film on here. Now it's made by. Here's who it's designed by. They're useful down for other aircraft that I have, German aircraft that may need these numbers, so I will hang on to these. I never throw anything out, hardly ever, unless it's complete garbage. I've never been to kit. I know lots of guys who get frustrated at kit and put it in the circular file, but me, no, I haven't yet. The only kit that's come close to it, but I put it aside, is the Roden 177 Hinkle 111C passenger version. But I have an idea how to fix that, so, but we digress. Anyways, you get a really nice resin mold, hollow resin molding. I don't know if you can see the panel lines on here, but it's got very fine panel lines. Now remember, some of this aircraft was metal, but some of this aircraft was wood. I believe the wings and the tailplanes and that were wood. But you see, even here, you can see the fine detail, and you know, a little bit of sandpaper, and that would line up perfect. The only thing is, I would have to make sure I can get something on here to strengthen the wings. Now the wings, speaking of which, they come with separate flaps, but it's molded in one piece. Again, if you can see the seam, mold seams, this will need to be sanded down too. It will be a rather long and lengthy process building this. But while I'm at it, see, that's the only panel line, because most of this plane, this thing is wood. I believe it has slotted, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do more research. But this will take a bit of sanding and dry fitting before it'll fit right. This kit, I have to tell you right up front, is not for the faint of heart. It is not for an inexperienced model builder. Only old school turkeys like me would be able to build it. See, the wings are not even warped or anything. That's beautiful. You get a full cockpit. Okay, we're getting this big. This is the full cockpit. You get a full cockpit. You get the full cockpit. Okay. You get an injection seat, because these things did have injection seats. You see, and you get the part that goes on here for the canopy. Like that, you see. You get an intake so that you get the and the wheel well, the nose wheel well is right down there. You're going to have to cut it out of here. Okay, you got no choice about that. But it will fit in there and give you that look down. It'll give you that look down here that you need. A lot of kits, even this scale, don't give you the full intake trunk. Now, another bonus in this, and I didn't take this apart. I don't know if I can get this apart or not. I don't know if I can get this apart or not. Let's see. It's all taped together. You know, if all else fails, bring out your trusty knife here. See if we can get this turkey open. There we go. It's well packaged too, I gotta admit. I'm not gonna take it out of the bag, but you get your landing gear doors. I think that's your landing gear doors. I haven't checked the instructions, but I think that's what it is. But you get the jet engine if you want to display it with the jet engine open. Now, it does give you, I'm pretty sure it's here someplace. It gives you your doors, but it gives you the landing gear doors. There is another one here someplace. You get all these nifty parts. You get this to hold your engine together. You get your tires, which I'm pretty sure I can substitute for better resin ones, because I'm in my way of thinking, they were short of materials, so they used whatever they can. That's the inside part of the fuselage where the wheel wells are. Now I'm pretty sure someplace here I have 2 landing gear doors. Yeah, I do. See, I get landing gear doors because you would have to cut them out here. That's where the engine, that's where the engine, interior engine parts come in handy. That holds the intake and all that up. We have the tail. Now the tail is an interesting beastie because it goes on like this. You look at it and you think, well, it goes on like this. No, it goes on like that. And then if we open this package, we have the tail planes, which sit on top of here like that. Okay. And we have our I believe that's our rudder here. No, that's not our rudder. It must be one of the flaps. I know there's a rudder here somewhere because I had this open before. See, there's those ones that go in there. So this must be the that must be the rudder. Goes on there somehow. I think he gave you a little extra to cut it to make it fit, because I don't see any other rudder parts here. You get missiles. You get those air-to-air missiles that they were contemplating using in this kit too. But anyways, the one thing I find that's a drawback on this kit, and it's just me, but I'm looking at the landing gear, and what do you see? It's bent. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be bent or it's got bent in the molding process, so I'm not too sure about that. Look, I would have to, and I'm not too sure about that front landing gear. I may have to scratch build that or something. We'll see. I mean, you can see he's put a metal rod in there for that, and he's put metal rods in here, but it looks like they've shifted when they were being molded. I'm not sure. Anyways, I would like to try to find a brass replacement. I don't know if anybody out there would help me make brass replacements for this, but never hurts to make a shout out, see if a fellow modeler will help you. But basically that's the kit. Now I am going to build this eventually. I'm still doing a little research because I'm not too sure how the Luftwaffe's prototype number, like on the end, on any side of any German aircraft, there was always code letters, XD, BY or something you know, like that. That was for identification of prototype aircraft. Now there's my front landing gear doors. Now, whether or not there was a specific code to that, like what if one of the letters meant the company prototype, like the letter was a destination for the company of the prototype, or what, I don't know. I'd be curious, because I don't know if there was any documentation left after the war, but I'd be curious to see if there was any prototype number destination for this one. I may end up having to make one up. I don't know. There's the instrument panel. It's not bad. Well, a little paint and some instrument decals from Airscale, or what's the heck is that company name? I'm sorry, I'm a little forgetful this morning about some stuff. I'll have to look it up, but there's several companies out there that make excellent instrument decals and other parts for the instruments, like the bezels and stuff. So if I have to, I can just remake that one into a better image. But that's what we got. It's not an overly complicated kit, but it's, like I said, it's not for the faint of heart, and it's not for inexperienced modelers. This is for old school guys or professionals that know what they're doing. I laugh. Now I'm making myself laugh. You a professional? Me know what I'm doing? I'm lucky if I remember what I had for breakfast some days. Anyways. Hey, we're all like that. Come on. When you get too much on the plate, you get forgetfulness. But anyways, there we are. Now, I'm hoping one day, I have talked to him about it. I can't remember if he said he was interested or not, but I'm hoping he will do the Japanese jet that was a prototype. I think it was Kayake. Excuse me for my pronunciation. I hope he makes one of those. Cause I would definitely buy one of those, because it's another one I'd like to build. Because there's a 1/72 scale kit, there's a 1/48 scale kit of that Japanese experimental jet fighter, but there's never been 1/32 scale, so I'm hoping he'll do that in time. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to building this aircraft. So have a nice day, and remember, every build is an adventure, so go make it awesome. And remember to support me on my Rumble and Locals page. Okay, and thank you, and good day.